Okay guys, we got a Ford L, I believe it's an 8000, but that doesn't matter. What we're working on is a PTO. So it kind of sounds like a throwout bearing. When the clutch is out, you can hear that whining. I think you can hear it, but if not, I'm going to push in the clutch and you're going to hear it go away. And back. And now I'm going to push it in again. So it sounds like a pressure plate or a throwout bearing is going out. When you push it in, it goes away like that. But it's not that, it's the PTO. So if you're having this problem, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to fix that. So let's start off by getting up underneath and doing a little explanation. So if you're having this problem, you probably just had some work done on the PTO, because that's when it happens. So in this case, where the PTO mounts to the transmission, there's a gasket in between here. The distance between these gears and the gears in the transmission are preset. So if you're having work done on the PTO, of course you already know that, because the gears will either stick into the tranny too far or they won't reach the gears at all. So once you got those lined up, now you have to do what's called shim this PTO, and that gasket is where you shim it. If you noticed, the manufacturer probably put too many gaskets in there. That's what we noticed. The mistake was we picked out the best looking gasket and stuck it in there. But the truth of the matter is, you have that many gaskets to shim it away from the transmission and make that noise go away. But keep in mind, you don't want to shim it too far to where your gears are barely touching and you grind your gears. So we're going to start off with just a couple more gaskets. So let's pull the 6 bolts around the outside of the PTO. You're going to lose a little fluid, and that's why I've got it on a little bit of an incline here in a ditch, so that I'm able to save a little bit of the fluid in the transmission, but of course you're going to have to add to it. I don't recommend that you drain it and save it and put it back in. Just redo it. You're probably due for a change anyway. So let's start off by bending these keepers up and pulling these 6 bolts off. Now I say 6 bolts, but really they're all studs. The studs will come with the bolts on the 4 to the 2 to the left, the 2 to the right. The top and bottom, the studs should stay in the transmission, and that's what you use to guide it back up. So let's go ahead and bend all our tabs and take our 4 studs out and our 2 nuts off and get this thing out of the way. Okay, so now all I've done is just pulled those nuts and those keepers, and the studs stayed, so that's nice. All of them stayed in there. They were snugged up first, and I think I remember using a stud remover to tighten them down. But either way, okay, so they're down all the way, so all the studs stay. Some of yours may come. The first time I think I did this, we didn't, but the gears look great on the PTO. The gears look great on the transmission, so we're good there. And you can see the thickness of that gasket. Here's the other gaskets that came with it. Again, we picked the best one, we put it on, but now we know the issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with just 2. And I'll throw 2 extra gaskets on there, and we'll snug her back up and see if we can make that noise go away. Alrighty, so we got her all put back on there. Everything's good to go. I've topped back off the transmission with gear oil. And we're gonna go ahead and give her a shot and see how it works. Now, also while I'm under here, and you might as well too, grab yourself a grease gun and get, of course, all your U-joints and anything that you can get while you're under here. It's always good. So let me go ahead and grease this up. We'll get back out and we're gonna give it a shot and see what it sounds like. Okay, so I went ahead and greased up all those universals and such going down the drive line there as well. One other thing I wanted to show you real quick, because I didn't show you, in case you don't know, but I think you do. You're gonna drain the transmission here, and straight above there is the other plug where you're gonna top it back off, which I've done with our 80/90 weight. So, all right, let's get up out of here and see if we can't fire this thing up. All right, so now's the test, and I hope you heard that in the beginning of the video. So let's fire her up. Wow, a lot quieter. I don't know if you can hear the difference or not, but it is definitely quieter. So let's go ahead and engage the PTO now and make sure that our gears are the distance away enough to go ahead and still engage. So beautiful. That's exactly what we want. So there you have it. Now you know exactly how to take that whining away that sounds like a throwout bearing on your PTO. Extra gaskets, and they're considered shims. So I hope this video helped you out. Please subscribe if you like it, click like if you like it, and click on my name underneath this video for all my other how-to videos. If there's a video that you need, maybe something that you don't know, and I can't help you with, you can always put it in the link or leave a comment, and there's so many smart people out there on YouTube, and I'm sure they'll reply. But if they don't, I'm gladly research it for you. And I got several different kinds of vehicles here, types, makes, models, years, all that, different PTOs to engines to trannies and rear ends. If it's something I can make a small video for you and show you how, I'll gladly do that. So again, thanks a bunch for watching. You all have a great day. Enjoy.